All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to play a little game called Brotato. Uh, this was on Xbox Live after the Resident Evil 4. After Resident Evil 4, I was just, I kind of just wanted to do something a little easier, a little lighthearted. I don't know if we're going to play it all stream, but we're going to play, most of the stream. Let's get started. I played this on just a hair before we started here. So I know a little bit about it. It reminds me of Vampire Survivor, if you guys are familiar with that game. I don't know how much commentary we're going to get out of it. Definitely a kind of a bullet hell game. I'm not 100% sure where they're going with it. It seems like they're Vampire Survivors, popular game. So playing some Brotato today. So let's get into it. Hello everyone. Nothing to offer streams here. How many times should I say hello? 19,000. Alright. Resident Evil 4 was cool. I kind of bitched about it a lot while I was playing it, but it is definitely. I mean, all the remakes are good. They've been good. They look good. Not three consecutive, but the rest of them are good. 2 and 4. Now, are they going to make Code Veronica? Are they going to go, make 9? I think they're making 9. I mean, 9's going to happen. Because that series is very popular and good. Rose and her dad. Who I forget the guy's name. He's made of fungus. He's dead. He's a dead man that's made of fungus. I don't know what any of this crap is. Oh, I got a hat. It's like Vampire Survivor, except that Vampire Survivor auto spams all the weapons, where this is actually targeting and when the target, targeting and then firing. So it's a little bit more exact, but it's not that much different. It's the map is small, I guess. So we're gonna put 2 hours in this or so, and then we're gonna move on to something else. A series and a game from a company that I should love, and I try really hard every time I play their games. The last game I played was interesting because it was a translated Japanese NES game or a Super Nintendo game, I forget. But it was about a guy that had a gun that shot demons out of it. And then you sort of did like a Pokemon, I don't know, it was weird. If you guys are interested in that, I don't know how to pronounce the title. It's like Dodecan, it's a Japanese title, so I don't even, if it was in front of me, I could read it. I could attempt to read it. It was an interesting game, though. It was an interesting game. So if you guys want to go see that, it's in one of my past VODs. Check it out. Check out my past VODs. A lot of good stuff in there. We're not going to get too stressed out today. Beating Resident Evil 4 was... the first go-round's always tough, because you don't know what they... Well, for 4 in the remakes, you don't know what they changed. I don't even know what I'm getting here. I'm just going to hit the buttons. I can get mine stuff? That's cool. I'm getting powered up. Brotato. These games are fun because you think you're powerful, and then they throw, like, the entire world at you. Vampires are powerful. It's like, you think you're powerful, and then the entire screen is enemies, and you're like, ooh, what is that? It's on Xbox Game Pass right now. I don't know. I find Xbox Game Pass to be kind of useful. I wouldn't want to pay $20 to play this game, but I will play this game. These kind of games are fun. Even though I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have a little guy. We're gonna keep it low stress today. No guns. I mean, no like aiming guns. I guess there are guns. The first one had knives, which interesting. The first one I played, I didn't play guns. I was just trying it out. There's another game on Game Pass called The Ones We Left Behind or something, and it's all about ghosts, and light and darkness and all that. Like, my problem is that the frame rate's messed up on Xbox. I don't know if that's my Xbox. It has to. It could be that the frame rate's not working with the capture card I have, or if I don't know what. Could be anything. But it did look interesting. It was very, like, puzzle. I guess it was going to be very puzzle. Like, unlock the world kind of thing. We might play that on stream. I didn't want to play anything dreary. Resident Evil 4 is so dreary. Resident Evil games are, like... I love Resident Evil games. Like, I like playing them. But, man, it's like the entire world's falling apart. Zombies everywhere. People are dying. It's like, wow. Man, I need to, like, cleanse the palate. And you know what? I would probably be playing Chocobo's Dungeon, but my save, I didn't save the last 6 hours that I played it. I'm not doing it again. So it's Brotato. We're Brotatoing it. This is Brotato. I don't see. My problem is with this. I don't know what commentary I would have to say. Commentary. Like, what kind of commentary? It's Brotato. It's like a bullet hell. Or I don't know, a survival. Survival bullet hell? I don't know how to describe this. It is a bullet hell. I mean, it's like a bullet hell. It resembles a bullet hell kind of game, you know. There's definitely a survival. But like with Vampire Survivor, there's all these different tactics you kind of employ. You start employing like like what I'm doing right now is I'm circling around the group. I'm making like a herd. And then I'm hitting them from the outside. But that's not the only tactic we're gonna employ while playing this game. We gotta watch out for the bruisers. Man, that's ooh, I'm almost dead. Damn. Bruisers, man. Big guys. I don't know what they call them. Yeah. I'm trying to hurt him, but ooh, I got to the level. Look, the guy's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Brotato. Upgrade their legs, Brotato. That's weird. Brotato. Oh, I can change my weapons, and then I might not want to. Oh, I had the idea we're gonna play Tetris 99 at some point on the stream. I've never beaten that game, but I have gotten to let's get this guy. I have gotten to 6th place, so my goal in that one is to get last place. 6th place itself is hard. That game is difficult. I think the problem is, not the problem, but the reason why that game is difficult is because they added all these like, mechanics where you have to kind of hit all these buttons that are outside of the game, you know, later. I have a feeling this game might get pretty repetitive. We'll see. Sometimes these kind of things. It's funny that Vampire Survivor kept my interest as long as it did, because usually games like this do not. This one, if it's just the same thing over and over again. And even more than that, now I need to commentate on it. Like what? We're shooting little aliens. Potatoes shooting aliens. Like, it's hard to commentate and stuff like that. Strategy. Go around. At least Vampire Survivor had, like, different maps with things on them. And that was, like, a whole part of the game. This is just arena. And I am really almost done. I don't mind. This is why Game Pass makes sense. Now I'm not a Microsoft shill by any means, and I don't like advertising on this. I mean, I've never had advertised for anything. But I will say that if you like indie games, you know, and just games in general, Game Pass makes a lot of sense, because, you know, you would spend maybe $20 on this, play it for a couple days, and then like never play it again. This is a perfect game. We'll see. We'll see if there's some kind of, like, you know, long-term kind of, like, longevity to it. See, Vampire Survivor has all these buildings in the end, and there's stories, and it's, like, it's not really a story. I mean, it's kind of cozy, but there is more to it than just running around shooting, hitting things with an axe. Kind of. I mean, it's definitely engaging. Like, this is engaging, but I've played games like this before. Wingardium Leviosa. Another game I might plan is the Hogwarts game. The thing with me in that Hogwarts game, it seems like that Hogwarts game is, like, the environment looks cool, but it looks really, like, empty. You know, with a bunch of kind of just, like, robotic NPCs standing around. They're always in the same place too. I don't know. I need to play it. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, although I do like Harry Potter. I've read the books. Books are good. I mean, YA still. The first movie's great. The first, like, 4 movies are somebody in there is like, oh, no, Harry Potter, man. Fandom. That's kind of like what turns me off. Fandom. Stuff like that. It's like, oh, don't say anything bad about Harry Potter. Well, you know, that last 2 movies are kind of just like whatever. And the ending, in general, I mean, it's an ending, you know. But her, you know, just I'll hate you if you say anything bad about it. The amusement park is cool. I guess that's what happens when you challenge people's identity. But my whole thing is like, if your whole identity is based around like being a fan of somebody else's work, it's like, wow. You know, why don't you just get like Slytherin tattooed on your forehead? Hufflepuff. You know? But you know, I guess if people grew up with it, and I don't know. I mean, I like Star Trek. Sometimes I dress up like Kurt, you know, or smack my bottom. But I don't generate, you know, my whole identity is based on Star Trek. I like Star Wars too. I like Harry Potter, but my whole identity is based on anything. I just like a nice like reprieve. But you know, Star Trek and Star Wars are, you know, cool idea at least. Science fiction. It's almost like it doesn't matter what you pick. Maybe it does. There's probably like super strong stuff that I don't know about. OP weapons. Whoa. Hit him first and then they run at you. Keep moving, Brotato. Keep moving. So that's the thing about it. It's like this game is cool, and it's like a cool time saver, and I like the graphics and I like the art. But there's not really like much to say about it. You know, it's like just move out of the way. Don't get hit. Shoot guys. Go around. Go through the cracks. Keep an eye on the gaps. Play on the gaps. You know, typical kind of stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too cray, you know. eventually, if it's like Vampire Survivor, you probably get OP at some point where you're just like killing everyone on the screen. The reason it's good for streaming is because it's never gonna end. You know, until I stop playing it, it will always be a Brotato map. I wish it had like a bigger map. This arena crap. Oh. Did I do it? No. I died. What's a board? They all have different, like, all the Brotatoes have, like, different things about them. There's explosives. I don't know how to make the explosives do anything, though. This would be a good game for like a one-handed game. I think all the buttons are in one hand, maybe two. There is a button. I don't know what it does. It doesn't turn on the trigger buttons. It makes a noise. See, and like a game like this monthly, if this game was $15 a month, or however how much, you know, $15.99 or whatever, $20 a month, it, you know, Game Pass pays for itself. Like I'm playing this game, I want the unlocked game, I want to play the game, I want to experience this little like indie game. I love indie games, you know, I do, I love them. Some of them are stupid, they're like silly little games, but they can be like, they can be a lot of fun, you know. Time wasters. It looks like there's two kinds of upgrades, or I don't know. There's weapons that you can, use for offense, and then there's kind of stat boosters, or I don't know what they call them, but stat boosters. Benign upgrades, or non-active upgrades. Kind of like vampires. Sorry, I'm trying to again. Life is so hard as a streamer. You get up and stream, and you have to commentate and do something. You have to do two things at once. I need like an active. Like I have a lot of passive upgrades here, but I have very few active upgrades. Which is like, that's the funny thing about Vampire Survivor is when you do, you can have passive upgrades. And you can go too far with the passive upgrades, and then your offense isn't good enough. And that's sort of where I'm at right now with this run. Not enough offensive upgrades. Brotato. You're brotatoing it. Brotato. Give me them fingers. Yeah. Need offensive. I wonder if this guy, it's like, there's different Brotatos. Maybe this guy can only have 3 offense. He has all these active, passive attributes. Yeah, like I'm dying now. Life. That's another thing. I don't know how to get life yet. Drinking a coffee, commentating while I play a game. Yeah, my offense, I'm probably not going to. My offense is just bad. I don't know if it's like the guy can't carry any more weapons. What is it? What we're trying to play, I guess the goal today is just get one of those builds that's like unstoppable. Let me get a gun. Ooh. Yes. Okay, got some weapons now. Okay. One is a hand, but whatever. I think one is a... Oh, yeah, that's good. The funny thing about offensive and defensive, or I guess this is kind of a similar thing where it's like offensive and defensive, or offensive and passive, I guess is the way I would put it. Brotato. I'm out of things to say. bullet hell. Passive attacks. Makes me think I should quit my day job and be a video game developer and make stuff like this. To be fair, this took a lot. This is a lot of time. I mean, really. I mean, it's not. But look at the art. The art's cool. I do wish they had different enemies. Why are the enemies on this? They probably evolve and like get probably see different enemies at that point. I would assume. That's how vampires are. If you start getting more powered up, you'll see like all kinds of things. Well, and as time goes on, but yeah, we'll see. See if more enemies appear. Dude has like a headband on. It's getting serious. That's what the pros do. They get serious. They get. I should get a headband. Some of my early videos. One of my early videos. And then I was like, nobody wants to know my face. I'll tell you, I got a face for streaming. I got a face for video. I mean, audio. I got a face for radio. That's not necessarily true. The reason I don't show my camera is basically because I don't like to move myself before I start this. I just want to get in here and start playing games. And I mean, that's it. I just don't like to. I mean, I don't want to hop in the shower. I don't want to do any of that crap. I mean, I could do it every time, but honestly, it's like nobody cares. It's not like if anyone's coming to these VODs and these streams, they're not coming because of the way I look. I promise you that. Because I'm just like a typical dude. Like, there's nothing like special about that. And then you ask yourself, well, nothing. What is special about you? Why would I come here versus going anywhere else? And I'll tell you. Sit back, relax, and I'll tell you. Because I talk a very specific brand of shit. It's the nothing to offer brand. Sharp tongue, quick wit. We'll do again. Do it again. Sharp tongue, quick wit, let's do it again. Hitting these aliens. Don't make friends. "40 minutes in, I'm just like, oh. I need at least 2 hours out of this game. Come on, game. When we start to get meta, that's when I know things are going on. Meta stock is blowing up. Nothing to offer. It's going down. Down, down. Well, if anyone's listening, I hope you're doing all right. I hope life is treating you with at least the modicum of just, something nice. I don't know. We all have our battles we wage, or wars we wage every day. Things we have to take care of. Like, damn, HVAC broke today. Of course. Of course it does. I can't figure out how to get my chat to work on Twitch. So people are like talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know what they're saying, and I don't. It's not like I don't care. I would love to talk to them. I do use a VPN to do all this because I am a security nut. But I think doing that breaks the chat for Twitch. Not that it matters, bro. The only people that contact me on Twitch are like VTuber wannabes that want me to buy their art, their crappy anime art. And it's all crappy. Some of it's nice, but I'm not gonna just buy solicited art for somebody. First off, I'm not making any money. If this was a money-making endeavor, have an artist, I probably would work with artists or like learn how to do like the basics myself. But the gist of it is like, man, there's no money in this for me. This is a labor of love of the player, of the game. It's a labor of love for the experience, and I want the viewers. I love you guys, and I want to just play these games and talk about them and show you guys what these games are all about and my experiences with them. And that's just the point of it. There's no money in it. If anything, it's costing me money. I like to be productive too. It's not like, you know what I mean. Instead of like laying around and just being a piece of POS. I'm gonna try to stop swearing so much. My mother would be so disappointed. If you guys like swearing and zombie shooting, check out my Resident Evil feeds, VODs. They are full of swear words because, man, do I get heated when I'm killing zombies. That's my problem why I can't play Call of Duty either, because, man, I would get real freaking just toxic and mean. It's just like one thing to kill like computer generated fire zombies. It's another thing to killing people. Like not killing people, but fighting real people on the internet in a game. Don't clip me on that one. Never mind. I'm actually a pacifist in real life. I get all my aggressions out this way. Through gaming. So join me, people. Join me for some games. Join me for some comedy and jokes. I wish I could make jokes about this game instead of just talking about nothing. Like literally, I am talking about I'm just blah blah blah. You guys want me to talk about the system? Revolutionaries are fine, but they're just trying to replace the system with another system. Same system, different system. Same system. I think, I used to, when I was a kid, I would like hate on religion because it was like, oh, they use it to control people. But bro, it's like the most benign, like, not all religions, but like the basic religions, the main religions are just like, they're like, certainly they are systems in their own right. And in the past, they have been used as systems, but they're just like, and honestly, a lot of people find a lot of positives in the whole thing, so it's like, out of all the systems there are, I mean, I stopped hating them as much. I don't like people that abuse those systems for their own personal gain. Like the minister that's porking the ladies on the weekends with the Cadillac. you know, using that system to manipulate people. That system is rife with people manipulating, which is, I don't know. Isn't that every system? Anyway, again, I wish this game had more to talk about. I wish I could make a joke about it. What's the joke? The grass is green. Every level's the same. Hope I didn't pay for this. That would drive me insane. Here's another rhyme. Here's another reason. Brotato is fine. I wish I was playing Vampire Survivor. Like, give me something else, Brotato. Come on, it's been the same thing for freaking an hour here. Same map, same enemies, same weapons. There's a little bit of, you know, I'm doing like some stuff to try to get my, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to see a little of the strategy of the weapons and stuff. And that's fine. I mean, I get that, so there's some strategy there. But really, this is the same map. Same enemies. Every single time. I do have the... I guess, vampirism, or whatever, lifesteal. To keep me alive longer, so we'll probably get a longer run of this. So we'll see if there are different... You know, eventually there are different enemies. Brotato, give me some. There's like a Mike Tyson or something. Give me a boss. You guys got bosses in this game? There probably is like a boss. Oh, different enemies, maybe. No. Are they the same? I don't know. That kind of reminds me, I should play Vampire Survivor on the stream, but again, like, these kind of games, like, what are we going to talk about? 2 hours. We're going to give it a chance, though. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit. Instead of just flooding the screen with enemies. Maybe something will happen. More lifesteal, yes. I need a medical turret. No, I do want... Yeah. Oh, there's new enemy. Maybe it's a slow burn. When are we getting another map? Brotato. You really do have to do one. I'm just trying to just hold it all night. can't get rid of any of these items once you pick them. So what, is this it? Is this my fully powered up guy? Other than just the, you know, it looks like you get, so I guess this explains, let's explain, or let's talk about what I think is happening after the round. So when you die, or when you get to the end of the round, you either live or you die. And when you live, you get to pick an upgrade, which is just inherent to your character, which is like +1 to health or whatever. I'll point that out next time. That's right. And then there are two types of items. There's an offensive item and there's a defensive item. So the defensive items are like, or not defensive, but I would call them like passive. The passive items, there's like, you can have, I guess, 20 of them, I don't know. It looks like, and you can have 6 of the offensive items. And you can pick them, you spend the coins that you're picking up here to kind of do that, to upgrade to pick out your weapons or whatever. And your items. And that's it. You upgrade every I guess the thing about it is maybe you don't want to, you know, fill out all your items until later, because what I wanted to do, well, I think one thing is maybe, and this is the same with Vampire Survivor, is that you should just focus on one thing. So this is the this is the first round. They didn't give me an upgrade this time, like an inherent upgrade, so we skipped that round. This is the second part where I'm buying items or offensive or passive items. And what do they have? I understand why these are coins. So this is an offensive item, right? Yeah. So now we have 2 offensive items, 3 offensive items, and they're over here, and I paid coins for them. And then these 2 are items, but I don't have any money for them, so we're just going to go on. And I picked up the offensive ones. You can kind of swap out. So if you want to build out different, as you go, you get choices to pick different offensive items. Really just avoid what, you know. I think after the couple hours I put in here, I'll probably never play this game. So here's the inherent upgrade, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, the level up upgrade. And you can pick one. This is a stat boost, so you can pick one of these. It's free. You can re-roll it with coins, I guess. And these kind of things, like in Vampire Survivor, it's good to kind of maybe focus. Well, it depends on how you want to play. Say you want to play, you want to play a certain way. Well, you should get all your stats to help you benefit that. Or maybe, sometimes playing a certain way means just building out all your stats, like a vampire, a life steal stat. You get that high, and then you kind of rely on that. Or crit, and then along with your weapons. So there's my streamer commentary. Now I'm gonna sing some stuff. Brotato, you're not very deep. I'm gonna get about a minute out of you. I wish they had like the shield, like in Vampire Survivor. They have the shield protects you from when you get close. It sort of hovers around you, and you can upgrade it so it's like almost all the time. Basically, all I'm doing is talking about Vampire Survivor. It makes me think maybe I should be playing Vampire Survivor. Oh, they give you sometimes they give you a free item here, so you can take it or whatever. And then, so what am I doing? Dodge. Let's try to just build the dodges out. Anything with dodge plus, right? That's what we want. And anything that takes away from dodge, we don't want that. I guess the maps are different because if you look at this, this is like a rocky map where some of the maps have trees on them. But it's the same thing. It's just a big square. You should have made it a rectangle. Then I would have something to talk about. But no, it's just a plain square. Same on every side. Actually, I don't know. It probably isn't, just because of the way... Well, I'd be interested to see what the dimensions are, really. We're gonna, luck or regeneration? Let's do regeneration. Ooh, engineering. We want dodge. Oh, I can combine? Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, okay, I see that. Oh. So you can combine your weapons. Oh, you can only combine when you have the same. Interesting. So let's get this and then combine these. Okay, so we can power our weapons up like that. Oh, I see. Sneaky, sneaky. So, okay. You combine your weapons to power them up, I guess. I'm assuming it powers them up, I mean. My dog is so old, sometimes she'll be sleeping. But she's not, she's just sleeping. She's so old that I don't know. One day, you know what I mean? Like, she's laying there, and she's just like, kind of just like you can hardly see her breathing because she's so old. You can hear her. Just want to make sure. She was like kicking my chair. Anyway, okay, we're gonna try to get the dodge up. Ooh. Okay, let's take this and then we'll combine these. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay, so maybe you can only combine them on the same level. Well, let's see if we can combine these. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. All right. Okay, so I'm getting a little powerful. Got a purple weapon. So I guess it's a lot about like upgrading your guns. And that's cool. Like that. That's a little deep. So I found some depth, but in Brotato. Brotato, we found some depth in you. You're so deep, like a puddle. You'll be gone just as fast. Next day. Drive me insane. Brotato. What is up? How is it going? I should have wrote a song before I started, instead of just trying to make it up on the thing. So what are we doing? Yeah, attack speed is good. What do we need? Do we have, no. I see. The color is actually determining what, you know, what the level is. So this is level 1. Purple is, I guess, level 3. And these blue ones are level 2, I guess. Let's get that. Can I do anything with these? No. Definitely killing more back. Getting further. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to see a game like this, but instead, like, with the map. Unfortunately. Vampire Survivor. Like the different maps, you know? We'll toss it up. And some enemies. These are the same 6 enemies. Purple, frickin' aliens. Like, I get it. I like killing purple aliens too, but can't we kill some other kind of purple aliens? Oh. You can just upgrade your weapons just from the purchase menu, I guess. Okay, so I see. I think I see. We're gonna try that. They like combine them automatically, maybe? Yeah, so like my Twitch is like people are like trying to text me on Twitch in chat, and my chat. And I'm like trying to figure it out. Man, my AC broke. Like, the heater broke. So I got bigger problems going on in my life right now. I hate to say it, but, you know, a lot of things kind of point to me and tell me that Twitch might be a dying platform. Is that crazy? It's owned by Amazon, I get it. And it is the OG. It's the number one. You know, it has the biggest number of... It has the biggest, you know, user base. It has the most streamers on it that are popular. I was watching Thor talk about it the other day. He's saying that like a 4-hour stream costs him $8,000 or something, right? Which maybe is that because people are watching it? Does this cost them money? Because if this costs them money, we're not making any money here. Hardly anyone's watching it. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You gotta upgrade your guns. That's part of it. Oh yeah, look, different enemies. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got here before the last time. I said we wanted to build out the Dodge. I kind of fell away from it this round, but... You know what's funny about Resident Evil games is that they are silly and they're campy and they're fury and downer kind of like zombie games, whatever. They are just they are just rife with places you can make jokes. They are just fun. They're kind of funny. I mean, they're funny games in a way. I don't know if it's the. I don't know if it's like the whole idea of just the. Ooh, what is it? Why is it red? Um, I'm getting my Xbox achievements for the week. This I like that armor enemy. That's cool. At least the enemies changed a little bit, although they're just the same enemies with hats on. I guess it's because the premise is so silly in Resident Evil. That's where the humor comes from. There's so much like just campy crap in there that's just silly, right? It's fun. It is fun. I have fun playing those games because of that. I need to upgrade my weapons. Well, now we actually got bullets for this. It was bound to happen. Eventually, like, the whole screen will just falls. It's really like my last check. Or the last time I dressed up like Kirk. Two spooks. Those. Talk about a bullet hole, man. What do I need? I need that. What do I need? I need. That. I wish it would tell you what level it was instead of the color. Because the color is kind of. Oh, let's reroll. Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh, you can get more stuff? Whoa. Man, is there no limit to the items you can get? Or is it level based? Or I don't know. So what I've realized, a little commentary, what I've realized is reroll. So I should be upgrading my weapons faster. And more, I can use, if I get a lot of gold, uranium, or I don't know. There's like a level, there's a point where in Vampires and Robbers you just start walking through crowds because you can't see where you're at anymore. Jeez, bullet hell. Shit. So next run we're gonna try to upgrade our weapons faster. This Brotato looks a little bit like me. Like, grr, grr. No, we're not making fun. This is it. This is not a make. At least I don't want it to be. It does look a little derpy. Let's see if I can upgrade my armor all the way this time. Yeah, I'll take that. Hello, everyone. Glad to see you. Hold on, I got a phone call. And I'm back. All right, armor. We're gonna upgrade the armor all the way. Ooh, flaming knuckles. Nice. Flaming knuckles. I'll be right back. I have to go talk to someone. Alright, I'm back. What's next? We want to upgrade. We didn't really get the chance to upgrade there. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. That was a short wave. Yeah, we'll take that. Crit, sure. What we got? Not really doing good on my weapons upgrade. What if I just stand still? What happens then? Let's see. Those little red balls are devastating. The bullet hell party. Bullets. The bullets. Of course they are too. It's just like. I spent all my money on rolls. I think instead of picking things up, you kind of want to just focus on these because at the end you kind of collect everything anyway. So you'll get higher rewards if you kill more enemies. It's just like some, I'm trying to do commentary here. You know, which is like, so maybe focusing on killing the enemies is a little bit better than. Oh, what happened to my guy? Life. Nope. Ah. Damn it. What's this guy, like a mouth breather? Oh, that's interesting. He's like a 6-shooter. Oh, it didn't actually combine them. Can I just do this? Oh, it can. Alright, I can't combine them. I'm gonna combine them. That's all I can do today. Alright. Or all I can do right now. I'm all down here and escape, get into a big herd, and circle around them, just like vampires around. I'm going up. Oh, what a shotgun! Damn. How do they have so many, like, hands? Is it all mental? It's like Brotato, but... I'm going on mute for a little bit.